Jim Chester built the Penn State Greater Allegheny baseball program up from nothing.
We had a bucket of balls, one bat, and a helmet. Couldn't find uniforms, couldn't find anything, and we've really pretty much started from scratch.
4 years after taking over a winless program, Chester was on a dais with Pirates manager Clint Hurdle as the winner of the Chuck Tanner Collegiate Manager of the Year Award.
I got a chance to meet Clint Hurdle. It was a great opportunity, and wouldn't you know, from there, exchanged a few emails, then exchanged a few text messages, and from there on, you know, it became, I consider, a good baseball friend.
Penn State Greater Allegheny got accustomed to winning in a hurry. So when Chester found his talented team dancing with a .500 record at midseason this year, he knew it was trouble.
We were 15 and 14. We got beat very badly by Point Park locally here, and after that game, you know, we were really at a loss.
It was the most talented team we've ever had in this program, there's no doubt about it, and we weren't winning games, and it's making everybody miserable.
We weren't having fun at all, and I didn't know anything to help out. Like, I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do.
I was really searching for a lot of different avenues, for some guidance, some different things on how can we get this group to play well, but we were missing one piece, and I didn't know what that was.
With the season crashing, Chester turned to a knowledgeable resource.
So I said, why not? I sent Clint Hurdle a text and said, Skip, we're not playing well. Do you have any advice? I was on my office phone, had some people in my office, and my cell phone rang and it said Clint Hurdle. And I really stopped my conversation on the office phone and said, I got to call you back.
There you go, buddy. Good luck, have fun, take off.
And he said, I usually don't do this on my day off, but you sounded like a baseball man in dire need, and I want to know if I can help.
He was whining. And, well, you know, from coach speak, it was a whine. From my perspective. And there were some thoughts about things that were going wrong, so I said, okay, who made those decisions? I did. Who did the recruiting? I did. So where's the entitlement coming from? Well, so we just dug into it. And I just asked him, you need to honestly self-evaluate if you want me to take this any further. And he came clean, he became very transparent. I said, awesome. We've all been there. I've been there.
He says, well, if you were in my business, they'd probably fire you. And he made light of it a little bit, and it was funny. And he then led into, and he asked me some, you know, key questions about our team and where we were. And he asked me, you know, who made the schedule? I said, I did. He said, well, that's your fault. He said, you know, and he asked me, well, what about, you know, what are you doing at practice? What are you doing to motivate the guys? And I told him, he says, are they motivated? I said, it don't seem like it. He goes, well, there's another one on you. So he kind of broke me down.
I said, well, this sounds to me like you guys aren't having a lot of fun. He said, what do you think? I said, I don't know, wiffle ball in the backyard. Have a theme, dress them up and go on a road trip. Stop the madness with the statistics and the workouts and the high intensity. Obviously that hasn't worked. It's beat them down, or whatever reason they're not responding to that, attack them from a different area.
He says, you need to step back and let them have some fun. And that's what we did.
Instantly after hanging up with Hurdle, Chester walked into a senior-only player meeting and let the players in on who he'd just spoken to.
And I couldn't hold it in, and I told them, I said, I just got off the phone with Clint Hurdle, and I think a couple of them looked at me like, yeah, right, you know, because they weren't very familiar with my relationship with him.
When he said that, my eyes lit up, and I was like, he's not kidding.
We wanted to believe him, but we didn't think it was true, you know. We were just thinking maybe something to get us going and something, you know, make us work harder or have more fun. But then when he, like, you know, told us this is serious, it was pretty awesome.
Probably added a little validity to it that it may be coming from him too. So we played a big wiffle ball game in our gym. We got prizes and we had all kinds of stuff going on. You know, who could hit it the farthest, how many points could you? It was like a home run derby type thing.
Just a wiffle ball, that was pretty fun. Just keeping score, and then like everyone was just like, even the pitchers hit, they were having fun.
Fun became the operative theme for PSGA. Everything became geared around it. Pretty soon nicknames popped out, and players started flashing letter signs to each other like the Pirates flashed the Z.
Jim took his own spin, put it on it, and wow, what a story from there.
Chester's team took off like a rocket, winning 20 of the next 23 games, capturing the conference championship with a miraculous comeback victory and earning a spot in the Small College World Series.
We lost our first game, and if anybody's familiar with the double elimination tournament, we got put in the back part of the bracket, in the loser's bracket. But these young men found a way to win 6 games over the next 3 days to get into the championship. Won the first game, but unfortunately lost the second game of the championship. It went on one of the greatest runs that I think ever that tournament's ever seen.
The ball kept rolling and everything was falling into place. We were playing great teams and we were just beating them. Our pitching staff was just out there throwing the ball lights out.
Penn State Greater Allegheny lasted all the way to the final game of the championship round before finally losing.
I feel humbled to have the opportunity that a man trusted me enough to reach out to me and ask for advice. And then that he was willing to listen through the hard part and then make some adjustments, which we all need to do. And then what better than making a few adjustments and then experiencing what they were able to experience collectively as a team, the thrill of just them playing the way they were capable of playing. And no, they didn't win it all in the end, but they won so much more than they would have in the route they were going.
Little did he know we were able to win championships and provide that experience and end up being kind of like a dream season.
Chester and his players know that Hurdle invested in them, and they cashed in.
There probably isn't many other coaches, professional managers, anyone that would take their time, but I think it says a lot of who he is as a person. And you know, I feel, you know, I always tell him, I owe you. What can I do for you? Is there anything? You know, because what he did for me as a coach and to help these young men, you know, we will remember forever.
I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life, for sure.
It's what life's all about. It's what I hit everybody with when I speak with them every day. You know, make a difference today. And I made a difference that day with Jim.